What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Money Drive. Today we're here with, she's a senior, she's a purple paw, she plays volleyball and softball, she's a strikeout queen, she's not even a pitcher, top 15 in the state of Kansas, 5A. Do not look it up, it's Maddie Jennings.
Hi.
So how are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I just got out of practice and, well, I came here expecting to start, but got a little behind.
A solid 30-minute delay.
We get a little technology trouble.
It's okay. We're here and we're ready.
Alright, so, like I said, you okay, let's redo this. You're starting off. Alright, so.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to OSU for college. Like, what's behind all that? And
So I'm going to Oklahoma State. Don't want to play sports anymore. Cause Oklahoma State's, I went on a couple of visits, like to K-State, Arkansas, and I was gonna go to Arkansas for a while, but then I chose Oklahoma State because it's closer, but like still far enough away to where my mom isn't knocking at my door every day. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna major in psychology and then hopefully go to physical therapy school after. But I'm excited because, party school.
Is that preparation to deal with your sister? You said psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to I want to know how her mind actually works.
I think we all do. It's kind of spread.
It's a big big question.
Yeah, so she gave you guys some suggestions of questions to ask me.
Yeah.
So are you unorganized or not?
My brain also works a little bit differently, so she can stop. I just lose things. I forget everything. I lose everything.
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's that, but so you said OSU was closer. That's the reason you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Why was it Arkansas before?
Well, Arkansas is also just an hour away, and it's like an hour and a half from my grandparents' lake house. Okay.
Yeah.
My grandparents' lake house. So I was gonna maybe live there in the summer, work there, and then go there. And I really like the atmosphere in Fayetteville at where Arkansas is.
Mm-hmm.
And I just liked it. Better sports too than Oklahoma State. So that's their softball team.
What about wrestling? I don't even think Arkansas has wrestling.
Okay. Well, Oklahoma State's good at wrestling too.
Exactly.
I
And
don't
football.
know. Yeah.
I low-key think Oklahoma State's better at football.
Oh, no, you're probably right. I think Oklahoma State's actually better now.
I had a cousin that went to Arkansas. And she said she liked it, but
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I got scared.
Oklahoma State's way cooler.
It is.
Personal opinion.
It's really cool.
I think
just
the
don't like it in
atmosphere and
orange.
everything, it's a big college town. I like.
Yeah.
And I feel like the sporting events are better.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Stillwater's still a small enough town, but it's a nice college town.
It's nice. It's big where you can actually go places and have fun. And
Yeah. Still has more
it's
than Arc
not
City.
just crammed like Arc City for Cali College.
Yeah. And it has a Chick-fil-A and Starbucks.
And Canes.
And Canes.
And
Closest Canes to Arc
Whataburger.
City.
Whataburger's good.
Oh, you do.
You know what you need to try?
What?
Okay. I know a lot because I go there pretty much every weekend. But
To Stillwater?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just to go to church and stuff.
Oh.
We go to Life Church up there. But this one place called Red Rock. Higgins.
Yeah.
I know, you're looking
I
straight at
Yeah, you're good though. But it's Red Rock Cafe or something. I don't think it's Red Rock. It's something like that.
Because there's Red Rock Canyon.
It's not
in
that.
Wichita.
It's like a deli kind of thing, but they make these big old skillets of mac and cheese and stuff, and they make really good sandwiches.
Oh. I'll
Pretty
try
gas,
it.
yeah.
Find out what it's actually called and I'll try it.
Yeah, you did.
Perchance. Here.
But what I don't like about Stillwater is they don't have a Target.
They don't?
No.
Oh, I guess.
They have 3 Walmarts.
In the
Oh, yeah.
academy.
Oh, yeah,
I
they're-
know they got some
In
stuff down there.
Academy, Ulta.
I hate the way they have their roads. Their roads are weird.
Yeah, but it's what I like is it's just a straight shot pretty much to here until Newkirk.
The coolest
Just
part-
one road, but it's kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just listen to some podcasts. Maybe I'll listen to your guys'
Sweet.
if you're still doing this by then.
Sweet. We will be.
Okay.
There's no if.
Yeah. Unless you guys do a podcast.
Dedicated.
Just kidding.
So you made Colby buy a Arkansas shirt for nothing? I remember that last year. He walked around. I was walking with him. He goes by. He goes, Maddie, what do you think? And you're like, oh, I love it. And now it went to waste. No, there's no point.
Yeah, I bought. Oh, I didn't buy. I'm taking it back. Everyone got an Arkansas shirt. Literally everyone in my family. Even my dad. And he said that he's not gonna buy anything Oklahoma State until I do a semester there because he doesn't think he thinks I'm gonna switch again. Because I got him my dad wears those like long sleeve shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone knows about it because it's like iconic for him. And so I got him an Arkansas one, and Mace an Arkansas hat, and Mecca and I both had sweatshirts. And I mean, we still wear them. So, and I'm probably gonna still wear it. I know. And like, so we still wear them. Colby does too.
Colby wears anything.
Colby, he's got a Coach Prime shirt.
He's got Coach Prime.
What is that?
It's like so it's Dion or
it's like Colorado coach.
It's like the big old Colorado coach who was like a Hall of Famer.
Prime time.
Prime time. So they call him Coach Prime.
They were hyped up for 3 games and then never won a game after that except for like 1. They were really bad.
They're on the come up. Trust me.
They are.
What? Just because
I believe in them. I didn't even know they were. But yeah, Colby still he has like 10 million sweatshirts.
Oh yeah. But he wears like 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 or 4 of them.
The Arkansas one is one of them. I don't even know if he has Oklahoma State.
I think he does.
I think he has. He has a lot of Oklahoma State t-shirts though.
Yeah.
I feel weird talking about someone else's wardrobe.
Well, whenever you do Christmas with him and my grandma gets us like, she gets him like a lot of clothes. That's all he gets.
Valid.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Everyone needs clothes.
Yeah.
I just had something in mind when we started talking about clothes. Dang it. Oh, so Colby, we've talked about this on both so far. What is your predictions this year for Colby? Obviously, Colby it was very close this year.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say every time that I'm there watching Colby, he wins. The one that he lost at state, I was on a visit, so I think that I'm good luck. Like I think if I'm there, he'll be undefeated.
Pretty much you just you screwed him over at state.
Yeah. So I think if I'm there next year, he's gonna win state.
Will you be there next
seriously
year, though? That's a real question. Will you be there next year?
How supportive are you going to be with your family?
Per chance.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's a close drive. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I can still come watch Mecca and Mace whenever they have a game.
Mace plays a lot in Oklahoma.
Yeah, baseball.
So, I mean.
And Mace even said that he doesn't want to play football this year because he wants to go to the Oklahoma State football games.
Oh, because they play on Saturday.
That's valid, but at the same time...
I mean, obviously it's an experience, but you got the later ones. I mean, you can be in the cold. You guys didn't he go to the Chiefs game against the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Where it's
the
what,
coldest
negative
game
30?
in, NFL history.
Yeah.
He was, by far the youngest person there. He's dedicated.
That's crazy. So he can go to one of the later OSU games.
Did you guys go to that parade? Kansas City Super Bowl parade where the shooting happened?
Yeah, we did.
Were you close to it?
No, okay, so the shooting was where Trace was in the
yeah.
I don't even remember the Union or whatever.
Yeah.
And so at the parade there's so many people there that you can either choose to watch the parade or watch the after thing where all the players talk and everything. So we chose the parade and we got there at 4:30 a.m. to get seats, and we got the best seats ever. But we wanted to see the parade, so we went there, and then afterwards there's so many people there that you can't even get over there. And we wanted to, but I had a migraine, so we were like, let's just go home. So we left, and as we were getting in the car we heard the gunshots, and we were and someone said those are fireworks. We just thought they were fireworks, and we left. And so on our drive, to the restaurant, we see all the all the sirens and everything, and we had no idea what was going on until I don't know if someone called or maybe we saw on the news, but yeah.
What was everybody's reaction to oh shoot, that wasn't fireworks?
So there was this guy in the car, and I mean he's not gonna watch this, so I can. I don't know his name. He was just with us. He was with my family. I don't know. He's related to my aunt somehow. He was like, I'm from Philadelphia. Like, I know what shots are. And those were not gunshots. They were fireworks.
Okay.
Because my
he
dad
was
said,
wrong.
yeah, he was wrong. My dad even said, like, were those gunshots? And he was like, no, I know what gunshots are. Those were fireworks.
He was probably just saying that to keep you guys just
He was,
calm under
yeah,
pressure.
he was just playing mind games with us. He
Yeah.
wanted to, he just wanted to go to the restaurant.
Maddie, the migraine master.
My migraine saved us.
Yes.
It really did.
That actually is true.
Yeah.
Wait, was it at the parade? Wait, you guys were at the. Where were you guys at? Wait.
We were in the parade part, and the shooting was by where all the players talk at, like,
okay.
the Union. Is that what it's called?
I
don't go down there, but-
clue.
I don't know. It's like the building where it all happened. But yeah. But the parade was really cool. Like, they, like, Willie Gay, like, rubbed Mace on the head.
I saw that. That was
Yeah.
so
You
cool.
posted
Yeah.
that on your story, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That was
Mhm.
It
dope.
was so cute. And then Isaiah Pacheco signed his jersey.
I
And
saw that.
he was on Blake Bell's shoulders, and they, like, came running over to us. They were, like, hammered.
Oh, Travis.
Wouldn't we all be if we had that?
If we just won a
moment?
Super Bowl, yeah.
Second time. So, are you gonna like try to like are you gonna try to be like, how supportive are you gonna be of like going to your sister's high school, like sporting events?
Oh, I want to try to go to as many as I can because I'm also friends with a bunch of girls on the team. And, well, I guess in volleyball we play Ponca, but which
Yeah.
is,
Heck, Ponca.
45.
yeah, it's like 45 from Stillwater, but they don't play them in Ponca this year. But, I mean, I think I'll be home a lot if I don't have a game. And we also have the home tournament, so I'll definitely want to be at that. And I think I'll be at more softball just because softball's more
It's
my...
towards- yeah.
Yeah, and it's towards the end. But and then baseball, like you said, they play in Oklahoma a lot. So and then all my friends, I want to watch as many as I can, but with school it'll probably be hard. And I'm wanting to rush to be in a sorority, so I'll be busy with that. Well, my mom wants me
Do
to
you have
rush.
any friends like going to OSU with you, or like?
I mean, Camry's going. Camry Poole is going.
Oh.
She's transferring there next year, but that's it. And Braden Norwood goes there, but I don't really
Yeah.
talk to him.
I like that guy.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
He's good at golf. He's
He's-
really good at golf.
I don't know
I'm
much about golf
absolutely
actually.
horrible.
Really, and your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Where's he
does.
going?
He's not. He's a junior.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does he have like any like offers or anything? Go anywhere? Purple Paws.
Purple Paws. I mean, I think he was going on a visit to Southwestern, and
A
then
visit. Doesn't he live in Winfield?
yeah. Okay.
That's not a visit, that's a walk to the park.
You still, well, you still like
Daily
go around
walk.
because like my dad went to Cali and he still
Yeah.
went on like a visit to Cali.
Uh-huh.
It's just to see like the facility like
Oh,
inside.
okay,
I don't know.
I get that.
I don't.
Just to look at the facilities and see everything.
For what?
Football.
Oh, football.
And then he said
Oh, for
something
football.
else.
He
Yeah.
plays football.
Yeah.
Number 3, right? 3,
Yeah.
4, 3.
What
4.
position is he?
I think.
Oh,
He's a
geez.
receiver.
This is just exposed Maddie.
Okay, listen. I think receiver.
Okay. Well,
I'll pull it
I don't
up.
pay attention to.
I don't know
Maddie,
I don't know like the specifics. Okay, this is
Yeah.
gonna make me sound
Does he
really
catch the
bad.
ball? Does he throw it?
Yeah, he catches it.
Okay, so
Okay,
he'll
if
be
he
a
threw
receiver.
it and I didn't know.
Okay, receiver and corner. It looks. Yeah.
Okay.
There
Oh,
you go.
we're looking him up.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
Details, Maddie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know he played football?
No,
Yeah,
I don't really
good.
pay attention to anyone besides if they're like on D line or
Oh,
O
yeah.
line. Then
Jaden.
I'll look them up. Who?
Jaden.
Oh,
That dude
I
is.
hate that
Who was
guy.
that?
Jaden Suttles or whatever.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
It's some lineman that plays for them.
Oh, Winfield?
He's just, he has offers, but I'm surprised because he's really not very good.
Oh, maybe I've seen posts about him.
He's like he was like doing the burn of the bee or whatever. And
Oh.
He was like the curly head, big dude, and
He was
like a-
chowing down that watermelon.
Oh,
You see
okay. I think I've seen like people like repost his stuff or something.
yeah,
And where's he going?
I think he's going
Southwestern?
southwest or something like that.
The burning
really
of
pay
the bee, I
attention
don't
to him.
understand that.
Yeah,
Because they're like burning their own
like,
logo.
Destroy a car.
Yeah, I saw that they destroyed a car.
Destroy a car.
That's like Park City. Did you know whenever we used to have the field at the Dow, they like burned a V, like burned their logo into our field?
I heard something about that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. That's a cool idea. I mean, don't do that, but
No, we can't do that because they play on a college field.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and it's all turf now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like.
Who cares? Who cares?
I know. I won't be there, so I guess I won't care.
Yeah.
You want to go to the other games?
Is
We
there
go to the
any
Cali Cup?
senior
Oh
practices?
yeah, no, I meant like I wouldn't care if like they did stuff to my school because
You're not gonna be
You
there.
guys, are you allowed, like your class allowed to do senior pranks or anything? Or
yeah, my class is just boring. We tried to do something back in like first semester. We wanted to do this like we had a whole group chat of everyone in the class, and including Tucker and Hayden.
Tucker and Hayden.
And I don't know if I've been like a more annoying group chat in my life. Like it was so bad. They like kicked everyone out. It was bad. And so we tried to plan a skip day and a prank, but that did not happen.
Planned out. You guys should skip your last day of school.
I think I should.
I know there are some people.
I'm gonna leave early.
Yeah.
I have to.
You'll get them
I'll
there.
get them there.
You'll get them. Don't you
But I
go?
don't even go
don't they
till
have a
9.
softball game tomorrow? That's
Yeah.
why-
That's what I. Yeah,
That's what we're about to
why I
get
said
into.
that.
Yeah. Or
But
no,
we don't
I
leave
guess
until
to-
later. Or because it's only like 20
Tomorrow
minutes.
is what day's
Winfield.
tomorrow?
Wednesday, dude.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what
In
I
Valley
was
Center
thinking.
Friday. Or I mean Thursday. Oh, what?
Oh, I didn't even know it was the 7th. I thought it was the 6th, if I'm gonna be honest.
Is it 7?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
her last day is tomorrow
Yeah.
against
Are
Winfield.
you happy, sad, mixed emotions?
Are you ready to whoop some Viking butt? Arr.
We better. I've heard they're not that good.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I've been to a game. But
Yeah, look what happened.
Because
We
I feel like
talked
if I
so-
say something,
Yeah.
it's just not gonna go
Yeah.
my way. But, I mean, their
Hate
pitcher
people
is
who
out.
Talk trash.
Yeah.
I just think it's so stupid. Like for football and stuff, I hate whenever there's like beef going around
This-
because it's like, why don't we just let our playing just replicate? We don't need to say anything as long as we play better than them. Then we just prove that we're better.
This year was bad. Like Hayden mainly talked so much crap to them through like 4 to 5 different players. And then we went out and we lost.
Yeah.
And the first thing he said was, "Hey, don't say anything, don't text anybody." I'm like, okay, you kind of did that. You kind of pulled us into this mess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to. Oh gosh. But yeah, that was bad. And then the edits.
Oh, the edits were so funny. I have a couple of
Sorry,
them saved
Hayden,
on my
but those
phone.
were pretty funny.
The one I think that Christian Tovar made of him, something like that. No, that was
I don't know
Trace.
who made them.
Trace got absolutely smoked on one. Like he caught the ball on the sideline, and I think it was like Christian Tovar, and he just fucking went over. Wham! Just knocks the shit out
What
of
did Trace do?
Trace, nothing.
No,
It's just
like-
small. He
No,
just gets,
I just mean like, why were they?
no, they
Okay.
just. I mean, it's just football, really.
I know. Well, like that is. I mean.
I did there's just one kid. I'm not gonna call him out or anything.
Just
But,
do it. They don't watch. I don't know.
okay, his name's Eli Conklin. But I was setting on pass. I think it's like one of the first plays on my highlight tape. And I was like pass setting, and then Jordy like starts rolling out, and then Eli starts following him out, and then Jordy cuts back in, and I just see a perfect opportunity. Eli's running, not even paying attention. I just run up and just boom, just knock him off the feet, like probably like 4 or 5 feet up in the air. He
I think I've
lands,
seen
and I
you post
just
that.
lay on him.
Did you post that?
Yeah,
I
on
was gonna say,
Instagram.
I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah. You want to see it?
No.
Actually, I'll show
Oh,
you after.
Eli Clark. I thought you were talking in
No,
third
Eli
person.
Conklin, no.
No. Oh, I thought you were talking in third person. I was like, Jordy rode out. Eli followed him. Talking
No,
about yourself.
No, there was another kid named Eli that plays for Winfield.
I was confused. I was like, why are you talking in third person?
No,
That's
but
funny.
he was like following him, and then he tries to cut back inside because Jordy ran backwards, and then I just smoked the crap out of this kid.
I wish I could play football sometimes, just to like get my anger out on people.
Yeah, it's
It
good
just-
for like an outlet.
Yeah.
That's like probably one of the most like sucky things about having an injury or something is because like your outlet is taken away
Yeah.
to take all your anger out.
Yeah.
Like football, I used to be an asshole sometimes.
You did?
Yeah, there's a play on film where I'd like drag a kid in the dirt and then I just started humping him because he called me a fat bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I remember when Caden
I
Clark
humped
did that to Dorsey. Dorsey was on the ground, Caden grabbed his head and started going like this to him. It was the funniest thing. It was just
Kid
during
Clark's
practice.
character.
But no, I know how you. Well, I mean, not totally, because you were out for the whole season.
Mhm.
But like that game against Wellington where I couldn't play, like I just
Yeah.
wanted to go out there so bad. Like I wasn't even crying because I felt so bad. I just like I wanted to play.
Yeah.
But you know, I
remember
was.
She told me that she could have seizures, and I pulled up a video like flashing black and white, and I put it in front of her face, and then I told her she was lying.
Okay, I don't have like epileptic seizures. It's like I haven't had one in a while. So,
That's good.
but Tegan did the same thing.
Progress.
Taking
Progress.
makes fun of you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Tegan makes fun of people. Shocker. But yeah, he would like shine a flashlight.
Shocker.
He would send me a video of him like flashing a light.
That's pretty funny.
It's like 1 a.m. you open it, it's just
Yes.
taking. Just
I probably have it saved. But
Probably. That's funny.
no, yeah, it is funny. And then I also have a video of him like I don't know if he was on the ground or standing up, but he was like shaking, and he said, "POV, I'm Maddie."
That's horrible.
But I mean, I'm glad we could laugh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could laugh about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't fun at the time, but
No,
it's not like I knew it was happening.
Mhm.
But no, it's funny. Tegan just is one of those people that just like his presence makes me laugh.
Take it again.
He's funny to be. It's funny to be around because like the jokes people make towards him, but he can be funny sometimes. He's a sort of
He's
funny guy.
He's just, I don't know. You gotta catch him on a good day. Some days he's just like, he doesn't want to talk to
Yeah,
anyone.
sometimes he's just in a bad mood.
Yeah. Just
That's
like
a
me,
lot.
for real. I hate school.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
you just ignore people in the hallway.
Yeah. Because I just hate talking to people.
Well, because you said that on your
I
first
hate
podcast, right?
stopping
oh,
to
you
talk to people sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds rude, and I know it's like, it can come off rude, but it's like, if I stop to talk to you, then I want to, but if you're like just calling my name out from behind me and stuff, and I have both, or one of my AirPods in, I'm just gonna act like I don't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I ever do it to you?
Yes,
I did.
because it was like whenever you guys were first out with your podcast, I was watching it and I was in the hallway. I was like, Eli, I'm watching your podcast, and you just ignored me.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. I just remember like Mecca and like
yeah,
her.
That was the only time, but
Yeah, but like Mecca and that whole little group is like, they always like try to stop to talk to me, and some days I'm just like pissed off at the world until like I get outside of school because I just hate school with a passion.
yeah, me too. Well,
That's why I just have my AirPods in most of the time is just to listen to music.
I'm the opposite. I just like I have to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I like have a bad I think I have a staring problem, or like I just like look at people. I always somehow make eye contact with people. So like
Oh my gosh, you don't even understand. If you're tall and there's another tall person walking in the hallway, and you guys are over like everyone, and they're walking this way, you're walking this way, and you guys make eye contact, most awkward thing unless it's your friend.
and you kind of have to because you
Exactly,
guys are at eye level.
exactly. There's only person you can look at. I hate making eye contact with people sometimes because it just makes everything so
Yeah.
awkward.
Because then sometimes you have to say hi or do
Exactly,
like
you're just like,
the smile.
yeah, you just do the smile, and sometimes they don't smile back, so you just feel like a retard. You're just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
You want to put your input in? Hey, you just kind
Yeah.
of
Do you
pretty-
have that tall person problem?
Yeah, pretty tall guy myself.
6'5",
6'5", yeah. 6'5".
275, benching 490.
Cleaning 255. You know, pretty solid.
That's not very solid for. Actually, I guess it is. Depends.
Alright, well,
Alright,
moving on.
Actually, today I failed 315 on bench.
Oh, you did feel it? I didn't watch.
Yeah, I have the video. It was bad. I got halfway though, but I did 295 for 1 rep, and then don't look at me like that. And then I did 305, and I got that up pretty easy. But 10 pounds makes such a difference. It's crazy. I was like, I wanted to. I'm
I've
not
never
gonna say that
failed.
on here, but
I've never failed at that.
yeah, it's because you
Yes.
don't go to the gym.
No. Actually, I went one time.
You did?
I went one time.
With who?
And I will never go again. Cameron. Mendoza. This was like a year ago. Yeah. I went one time and I'm never going back. I've
Why
never
were you
taken a weights
sore after?
class. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Well, also, I had, it was during softball season. We
Did you
went to
have
practice.
pre-workout?
No, I went
She's
to
just
law.
itching during
Just over there, she's like,
Listen,
So what's next?
after this? What's after this one?
we had practice and then we went to La Fiesta. Yeah, so I had that was my pre-workout. Was La
Ooh.
Fiesta. And I
Oh.
was walking out and I see Cameron walking to the gym and I was like, oh, I need to burn this La Fiesta off. So I went to the gym and I had
I
never gone
can't
back.
eat before I work out. Like,
Well, I wasn't
sometimes
planning on
can.
it.
Yeah.
I still would because it's La
But it just
Fiesta.
messes with my workout so much. It's bad. Like, I just want to throw up the whole workout.
I just can't relate.
Yeah, you just have no experience to
No.
relate though, so
No.
it's fine. Hagen probably. Do you have any experience in like eating before you work out? And
No, I
just
never
like
do.
trash.
No. Well, I mean, I don't eat before workout.
Yeah.
But we should put pre-workout in Maddie's water tomorrow for the game and see what happens.
Oh yeah, I might hit it to the
No.
outfield. I might hit it to the outfield. I might hit it
Just
to the
pitch it
outfield.
already.
Actually, the hardest hit that I've probably had this season, it was against Goddard. And I was, what? This is about her. She was catching, and it was the second game. And she was telling the third baseman to scoot in. She was like, scoot in, she's not going to hit it very hard.
Who
I was
it?
like, okay.
Is it that one catcher, like number 11 or whatever?
It's the
don't
one
know.
with the orange hair.
The orange hair.
Oh, that's Goddard Eisenhower, isn't it?
No, that's Goddard.
No, that's the,
Goddard Eisenhower's the girl that's going to like Iowa State or
yeah.
something.
This is Goddard. This is the girl that has like short curly hair.
Oh, I wasn't there. It was
Orange,
the
she had
second
like
game.
that
I was
eye
there the
black.
second game.
She was like dressed up.
I was there for. Oh, I know because
She played third
I
in the
called
game
her
you were there.
The Joker.
Yeah,
'cause she had eye
cloud
black and
makeup
just like-
on or something.
Oh yeah, it did it like to her mouth.
Yeah,
Don't know.
but
But she. Oh, sorry.
I didn't know she was catching.
The second game.
It was the second game
Yeah,
when
I
you
wasn't
left.
there for a second game because I had to go to Ponca to my dad's.
Oh. Well, she was like, scoot in, she's not going to hit it very hard. So she's like halfway up the baseline. I'm like, okay. So naturally, next pitch, I really walked it.
Is that what you say? You're
Yeah.
Just like, heck you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. How'd you know?
I mean, it's just something I would say.
I was so proud of myself. I was
My
like,
favorite thing to tell people on the whenever I'm playing football is whenever they're like,
He's
finally calling or
who's it?
but
Daniel Lim. Mr. Lim's calling me because
Mr. Lim.
there was a problem with the camera and we got it fixed.
but like I think it was Winfield game and Zarek Vargas, like some senior D-line, he like kept saying, I'm gonna loop right here, I'm gonna loop right here. My favorite thing to tell him was nuh-uh. That's all I'd tell him. I'd just be sitting there in my stands and be like, nuh-uh, and shake
That's like
my
your
head.
favorite one-liner.
Yeah, it's just because it throws them off. They're just
Yeah.
like, well, what do I say after nuh-uh?
No.
Yeah, because then you feel stupid if you
I
say
know.
yeah. So I mean, it's a good
That's
one-liner.
actually, yeah, that is good.
You should say that to some. Oh, I guess you should say that to somebody tomorrow.
Yeah.
I tell
You should say that to Sriracha.
No, I should.
Move it.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I wanted to like say something, but then like I would have whiffed it after that. Like I actually would have shook out. I was just so proud of myself. I'm like, wow, I actually did that. I wanted to go back on film and watch it, but I don't think I actually hit it that hard. I think it just went past her. I don't think I actually hit it that hard. But
Do you guys actually watch film?
I do whenever like there's a specific play that I want to see.
Like, I'm just genuinely curious because I just feel like
No, because like there's not
it's
really
very
much
hard.
you can learn.
Exactly, it's very hard to like develop and like learn
In
about
volleyball
everything.
is.
Yeah,
We watch film in volleyball.
yeah, I can understand volleyball because you got plays and stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, softball, it's just like you kind of swing at it and hope it goes somewhere.
Right. Like you can't,
can't really,
really
like-
study
golf.
what pitcher's
Exactly.
gonna throw
You
next.
just can't be like, yep,
Yeah.
that wasn't the play.
Right.
Braden
Literally.
Norwood watches film on his golf.
Who?
Braden Norwood.
He watches film on.
I said, do you think he would? I feel like he'd be the type of person to have anybody to watch film on
I
his.
feel like Chase would.
Chase Wood, probably.
Chase.
Big Wood. That's what we call him. Big Wood.
I thought it was Littlewood.
Well, we call him Big Wood and Little Wood.
Oh.
Just
Okay. But yeah, no. I only watch if there's like a specific play that I wanna see. But it's hard to find everything because she put both of the game. It's probably you. It's you. Is it?
It's because we
do
can't do
No.
anything about it because I guess it logged her out of Huddle or something on like.
Well,
the
no, that wasn't
iPad.
for the Goddard game. The Goddard game.
Oh, the Goddard game was.
Oh, that was one where we didn't know what to do after. I know. It was
Yeah.
all as one because we didn't know what to. She just said
Because
keep
it wouldn't.
going.
You couldn't like upload one single game,
But
so you had to just keep recording. The
just for
second
that
one.
day, because then I did it later. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, well,
Well,
that.
it's because we just didn't have a connection to the Wi-Fi,
Oh.
and you couldn't upload it to Huddle or like store it.
Yeah. Because they were like both games were on one video, so it was hard to
Mhm.
tell which game was which.
It's fast forward.
Well, the first game was probably the first game. The second game was the
Oh, I
one
never
after
thought
the
of that.
first.
I never thought of that.
Deep intellectual.
I'll go watch
thoughts.
film after, whenever I go home.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I
Watch
need
some
to study.
film on volleyball too, just cause.
Just because.
It's all
I'm gonna spend
over,
my
but-
whole night
yeah.
spending homework on my last day of school.
Yeah, it's just. Might as well. You only live once.
I wouldn't spend it doing that.
No, I bet you senior year, the only thing I'm gonna do, like last day of school, I'm gonna be playing NCAA 14 the whole night. Wake up. Actually, I probably will just pull an all-nighter and then just go to school for
Just
that
go to
last day and
Yeah.
just send it.
Well, I don't even go till 9 tomorrow. So that would be kind of hard to do all-nighter if I'm just like doing nothing. Oh. Yeah.
No, see, now
See,
you feel
it sounds.
stupid.
It
Yeah.
does sound stupid.
Yeah.
I'm never saying that again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See? I got the psychology tricks, low key.
Maybe I'll learn that when I go to college. Psychology tricks.
Hopefully. I mean, you probably need it.
Yeah.
No offense, of course, but like full offense.
A little
but like,
bit of-
Full
Little
offense,
bit.
but no offense.
I was trying to think.
So, what do you like more, softball or volleyball, or being a purple paw?
No.
Cougars.
What did you
Go
say?
Cougars.
No. Softball, definitely. Even though, so I did track my freshman year. I don't know if you guys do that. I did track my freshman year. I
No,
did
because
play
we weren't
softball.
here for your freshman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
in
my
7th
fault.
grade.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, I was in
COVID
eighth.
crisis.
Well, you should have known. But
Nuh-uh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's for the
no.
stupid.
Uh-uh.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Just
as you were
continue.
talking about track, do you like track? No?
I kind of missed track.
Oh, so you didn't do softball your freshman year?
No, but I played travel. Because I
okay.
didn't know, because I wanted to play a sport in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know if I wanted it to be track, volleyball, not volleyball. I never wanted to play volleyball. I didn't know if I wanted to do track or softball. So I was like, I'll just do both. And then I decided I didn't like track. But now I kind of miss it. Because I was better at track. Because I think
What'd
the
you
reason
run, or like, what'd you do for track?
I
She
did
threw.
the 800, 4x8 and 400,
Ooh.
4x4.
Distance runner.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, no.
No.
And like as a like my times, like now, like they weren't very good, but like I feel like as a freshman,
They were
in
pretty
seventh-
decent.
Yeah, they were pretty decent. I feel like I would have been a lot better, but like I think in softball, I think I'm good. Not good. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying that.
Top 15.
Not top 15. No.
Don't search it up.
Like I feel like I get on base because I'm fast, not because I hit good.
Or walks.
Walks. I don't really walk that much.
She doesn't. Yeah.
No.
What's your
She doesn't really go
OBA?
for a lot.
Wait,
On base
She
percentage?
didn't want to talk
OBP?
about it.
Yeah, OBP.
What is OBA?
I don't know. My on base percentage is 500.
Okay.
Okay. Dang.
Pretty good.
Around, not exactly 500, but it's around.
It's
On base
we'll
average.
guesstimate.
We'll guesstimate it's about 1,000. No. The strikeouts are not helping me.
Yeah.
I'd probably leave the school, or like I'd probably have that record. Me and Haley.
Speaking about records, Haley broke the
Haley,
home
that's
run
what I was
record.
saying. We both have records.
What a dog!
I mean, it's bound to happen, and she's only a sophomore.
She doesn't want to be on the podcast.
Why?
So we were thinking about bringing her on here with you because she was like, unless there's someone on there with me.
Yeah. So she doesn't like me. Is basically what she's saying.
I said
Pretty much. Personally, I wouldn't take that.
No, I think
So
I'm gonna call
personally,
her.
yeah, you just expose her.
Probably
Haley.
dealing with her fiance.
Yeah, Hadley should have convinced her.
Facts.
And she could have shown her hair. Did she show you guys her hair?
No.
No, I saw
Oh.
something on like Ashley's Instagram. What happened?
It's beautiful. Mecca dyed her hair.
Oh, what?
Her
Mecca
and Ashley's
dyed
hair.
her-
Was she there today?
I don't even know if I'm.
What was it?
What? Was who there?
Haley, I guess we were always on the outfield for like 50 minutes catching.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
We were out there for
This guy was getting angry because he kept dropping a couple, and he's like, I'm gonna beat someone up.
He needs
I'm
to
gonna,
get
I'm gonna
those
fight
stats
someone.
up.
He
I
just like,
kept
Get
saying-
them catching
I was-
stats up.
facts.
Chloe was making me mad because she was like, "Hey, it was right to you. It was like 3 feet in front of me, and it bounced, and I don't want to bend down. I am sore." Just softball girls, just they want to fight somebody.
Okay. What does that look for? So, let me ask you guys some questions now.
Oh,
Yeah.
flipping it around.
Whoa, this is new. Prepare.
Okay, what do you... Okay, do you guys like being softball managers?
I do.
You do?
It's fun. And
I hate it. I'm just kidding. I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Like, whenever we, whenever we front toss, do you guys like going out there with your glove and making plays?
I don't know.
I
You guys have
He
made
doesn't
some
know what the
ESPN plays.
I have a very big urge to just grab a softball and just throw it. Like, it doesn't matter to who or what. I just want to throw a softball.
Like, out of
so I can.
anger, or...
No, I'm curious.
Just... Why don't
just to
you
see
do
how
it
far-
then? You're around, like, softballs every day. Why don't you just throw it?
Because I just can't let my intrusive thoughts win.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. So today, during PE, this guy knows. I already told you, I think I practiced,
I was
but
gonna say, I think
my
I know.
intrusive thoughts won today, I will not lie. There was this volleyball, and it was just planted right at my feet because it rolled, and it just stopped right at my feet. I stared at it for a good 5 seconds, and this girl was like waiting for me to pick it up and throw it to her. I don't know what she was thinking. She looks away for like very last second. I cocked my leg back. I didn't realize she looked away. I was still staring at the ball because I was about to kick the shit out of it. And she like looks away like 5 seconds, and I kick it. It hits her. I felt so bad, but I also laughed a lot. So
I'm
that was-
sure everyone else did. Did she like? How did she react?
she was like,
It's like bent
yeah,
over.
she was,
You were
Bent
hitting
over.
and then she was like,
I was right
couldn't tell
behind
if
him.
She was like, she didn't care, or she was just really mad at me.
Yeah,
Girls are confusing.
yeah.
Especially her.
Well, I was
Yeah.
telling you guys earlier about like in PE,
You got
something
kicked in
similar
the
happened to
chest.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were playing kickball, and the guy kicks it. This was like my freshman year. This guy was a sophomore. He kicks the ball, and I grab it, and he's running to first, and I'm like running at him to throw him the ball. Or no, I'm not running. I'm just standing there. I'm like waiting for him to run at me to throw the ball. And he tries to kick the ball out of my
Drop
hands,
kicks.
but I threw it at the same time, and he kicked me right in the chest. And I like actually
Just
thought
knock the air out of you.
yes, yes.
Oh.
And I think EB like had a nickname for me for the rest of the year. I don't even remember what it was, but he would not drop it.
EB, as soon as him and Weavers went to like a Latha West, I think it was.
Yeah.
And there was a video. He sends us a video, like, he just sends us this random video, and it's of Weavers. So Weavers is not paying attention at
He's
all.
walking on his phone.
Yeah, he's just walking on his phone. He takes a turn because he's about to turn down a hallway. Wham! Straight into a window. Just like he like looks like this, and then he just like keeps walking, and then EB takes a video, and he's just like sitting there. You can just hear him while he's recording, just giggling the whole time. He's like,
no, he just
and he just happened to be recording.
He was like, no,
because Weimer's went to try to get it deleted. Yeah, I don't know what happened, why, but he goes to get it deleted. But that's what I heard, at least. I guess EB just took a video of it. He just walks and hits the door. I don't know if I still have it. I think I deleted my video.
Weimer is such a funny guy.
Yeah.
I have a video of him going, "Oh yeah, you want to get that? Oh yeah."
Oh my god.
It's such a good video. I love watching
Massey
it.
in that, and
Dude,
like
Massey
Shelby,
Shelby,
Shelby does it.
She's like, "Hey guys," she came up to me and Hayden. She's like, "Guys, ask if I want to say oh yeah or something like." She said something like, you know, the trend where it's like, "Give me a oh yeah" or whatever. She's like, "Tell me that," and then I do, and she's like, "Oh yeah." I just started laughing, bro.
And like, it's so funny because Massey thinks it's like the funniest thing ever, which it is funny because she doesn't. But like the way that, oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
But,
Speaking of like dads and daughters, Pobe and his daughter, he found out how to post on Snapchat story. Like I think Jordy and I want to say Lindley, or at least she was in his first Snapchat story video.
He was just recording the ground.
Yeah, just recording the ground. And you just hear him in the background talking like, "Okay, so now it's recording." Yeah, and they're just going through it.
do you guys have him on Snapchat?
Yeah. And then like the
That
next
weekend.
day, he goes up to
Like
his
Dallas.
old house
Oh,
and
yeah.
like with his daughter and everything. He's just posting a whole vlog because I guess he went up to Dallas for one of his daughter's gymnastic things, and he's like has her in the back seat. He's like this. He's like headed to Dallas. It's just so funny. It was like
Oh
it was
my
cool to
gosh.
see how much he actually loves his daughter and everything.
Just like posted her like doing
Well, I
her
hope
gymnastics.
so. Yeah, I don't know anything about his daughter, but I didn't know she did gymnastics.
I heard she's like pretty good. Like
Really?
trying to
Yeah,
go
she's
to
pretty-
OU.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
And OU's pretty good at gymnastics.
Yeah.
Oh, she's better.
What?
Oh, she was not better at gymnastics.
Oh, probably not gymnastics. I don't think I've ever paid attention to gymnastics besides Libby
Oh,
Dunn.
she was better than U.S. soccer.
Libby Dunn was pretty cool. She could do cool flips.
Flips and stuff. whatever you do.
Flips and things.
I wish I would have done gymnastics. I think that looks so fun, but I'm a little too uncoordinated.
Well, that's why you started at a young age, so you can get coordinated.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Well, I also did dance at a young age,
Oh.
and I'm still not.
Purple Posh.
Purple Paws.
Cougars. I'm
I'm
still
pretty
stuck
done.
on the Cougars thing.
I'm done with the Cougars.
I had to-
Arkansas University, Fayetteville.
Have you and Hadley should have made that have you seen that where it was like
Where's Hadley going?
I'm-
Is she going to K-State?
She's going to Cali.
Oh,
she was like
Choir
some-
scholarship.
sweet.
but it was like if he was like, my name's something, I'm going to Arkansas. It's something like that. And then this other person.
I know. There's like this video from last year. It was so funny because like the guy would say it for the girl, or like the girl would say it for the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it sounds like I don't know. Right. Yeah. No, I need to make that, but
do it.
I don't know what I would.
I'll do
for
it for all the
Oklahoma State.
seniors tomorrow for the
Yeah.
TikTok.
do it. Yeah, because you guys haven't posted a TikTok in a while.
Cause
Oh, S, U, Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're wrestling.
You guys
duels.
should do that. That's
That's
your
what
next
you need
TikTok.
to be going to, the wrestling duels at OSU.
Oh.
No, those ones are crazy good. I'm sure Colby will probably be going up to some, so you just go with
Yeah.
them.
And
Yeah,
Mace.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that's probably not
Does
how I would
Mace
spend
wrestle?
my day. Yeah.
He
Mace
does?
wrestles.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he finally went to state this year. He like whenever he was younger, he would like he got second at state. No, he got second at state. Both you. Okay.
I'm
Now you
sorry.
just
That's
assumed-
just. I was thinking of Nate Munson. Sorry.
All right, not too much on Nate. They
Nasty
and
Nate.
like he was good, and then once like in 6U you just automatically go to state, and then up until like or then you have to qualify, like you have to win at regionals or whatever, and he just never did. And then finally this year he got to go to state.
Heck yeah.
I felt like an a-hole because when it was a game where we played at the Cali fields, Douglas,
Mm-hmm.
Was it Douglas?
Douglas.
and I was like, I could have sworn I heard that he placed like third this year. I was like, hey, I can't remember, what'd you place that state? He goes, I didn't play, so I was like, oh crap. I felt like,
He's
dang,
so mature for his age.
dude, he is.
Awesome.
Have I told you what I asked him one time about who he would strike out first? Because
yeah.
I asked him. I go, who between both your sisters, who would you strike out first? And he goes, probably neither. And I'm like, usually kids are like, oh, I strike them both out.
Yeah.
And he goes, probably Mecca first because Maddie would just slap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this kid is like,
He's
was he like 10?
He's smart.
yeah, he's 10. He'll be 11 in like a week.
He's like super smart. I'm like, he's not like some cocky. Obviously, you know.
Wow.
He's mature.
He's mature.
I mean,
He could be.
he could be. If he,
You never
I
know.
mean, he took third
Colby's
grade
smart.
twice. But
Colby's smart, and look at him. He's kind of like
Colby is not smart.
even though he's got cheated on the test.
Yes.
8 months. That's the other way
I feel
around.
like Colby's low-key like just pretty smart. If
He can
wanted
be if
to
he
like
want- he-
apply
If he-
himself, he'd
yeah.
be so good.
He can't.
That's kind of how I am. Like, I was super smart, and then like
You just didn't care enough.
well, I don't know what happened. I do care. I just am not smart anymore. I'm just not.
It's all those seizures and migraines.
I think I actually
Everyone.
like not like all jokes aside. I actually think so.
Do you party a lot?
No.
Drinking
Party a
alcohol?
lot.
I
at a
actually
young
don't.
age?
No, what you're
Okay.
saying.
What?
Yeah. Can you ask us another question? I like that.
Well, I got. Well, so what are your thoughts on? What are your
Well, I
thoughts,
got that. Whoa.
what are your thoughts on like not us managing, but like managers for softball? Like,
What do I think about you guys first?
well, like, do you think it's more fun with it or without it?
With managers?
Yes.
I think it's more fun. Like the Wellington game, like you guys like made me feel better about like being in there and like
Really, he played a video of that chain line.
okay, but like I had like a little bit of entertainment
Yeah.
until you guys got in trouble for talking.
Managers shouldn't be talking or on their phones. I remember that. Or she told us that whenever we were, whenever we went to the game, or like the little huddle, I want to say, kind of thing.
The after game.
After the game.
When you guys
And
were
I
on
was
the
just like,
outfield.
oh.
I immediately, like, she was like, not talking, you shouldn't be in the dugout, not talking to managers this, because she was mad, we lost to Wellington.
Oh yeah,
I
that
immediately,
was that day.
immediately look at Eli, and he looks back at me, we kind of side at each other, and we just look away. And I kind of like, had to like turn around because I was about to start laughing. Yeah. But,
Yeah, no, I like you guys as managers. I think you guys are fun. Except you guys, like, just wrestle a lot.
oh my, we don't need to talk about this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we
Yeah.
need to cut
I mean, there was a
of
video
me
today.
like just.
I don't know if Braden has
Today,
it.
what you guys were doing,
No,
whenever he
it was,
flipped you upside
there was
down
one today. There was
Because
another
I think
one.
I was in the background, like.
There was a better
looking at
one.
this crazy.
And he like went to shoot like a single, and I just like stood up with him. I just boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'll go to the ground, I'll like grab his leg, he just picks me up and lifts me upside, and I hate it. Because it hurts my head.
Like,
Then
anytime.
He's like, ugh.
Then he starts
Ah.
You're just gonna let him bully you like that.
What am I supposed
What-
to do?
what's he saying?
What am I supposed to do?
But no, we'll
The
be
small
just
guy.
be hitting or doing anything.
Yeah.
And we just look over and you guys are like,
We're just messing around. We're boys. We're boys being boys.
you're just a boy.
Yeah, we're just boys.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
okay, ask us a question.
Yeah, real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
Rank these managers 1 through 4.
Oh,
Dylan
wow.
Baker, Turk Russell, Eli Manning, and Hagen.
I can't
Badinga.
rank you guys.
Just rank them. Okay, this year, who's better?
This year,
Rank,
saying Hagen's
rank all
better.
4 of the, well, 3.5 of this year's managers.
Or she
3.5.
just rank me and
No.
Hagen. I'd probably say Hagen's better because he's more reliable. 'cause he's
Sophie and
actually
Reagan
there.
at 1.
And I don't miss every once a
Yeah.
week.
Sophie and Reagan, number 1. They're tied for number.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Sophie's
they're
never
girls.
even there.
No, I can't rank you guys. Sorry,
I don't blame you.
but
At least not
I
in
mean,
front of our
as far as like
faces.
last year, Dylan quit.
Dylan wasn't even eligible to manage. He had like
exactly,
2 classes.
Exactly,
He
and he didn't
couldn't-
really do much. But one of the best memories I've had playing softball involved Turk and Dylan.
Was it?
The cherry pie.
I heard about that. Wasn't that Brake's fault though?
Yeah. Okay. We don't really know. They both say
Give
each
a
other's
story.
fault. Okay. Let's talk about the cherry pie story because it's not.
Oh shoot. Emery.
Hi, Emery. You just have softball practice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Did y'all see that dodge though? That was pretty tough.
I want to say thanks to Glance Heating and Plumbing for sponsoring this video. If you need any plumbing work or say your AC breaks this summer, please call 620-221-7375. They're based out of Winfield, Kansas. Their service is like no other in Cali County. It's a great service and they have great prices.
So we were, and it's not as funny when I tell the story. It's just one of those things where you had to be there.
In the moment.
Like you had to be there. So we were on our way back from Hutch, and there's this like place in Hutch where Brake gets the best cherry pies in the world or something. Like he was so excited for these cherry pies. And we were in a Suburban and we were like packed in there. Actually, Turk and Dylan weren't even in our Suburban because they were with Taverly, but Taverly took her shoes off in the transit. And they didn't want to be there anymore. So ultimately, it was Taverly's fault that this happened, according to everyone. And but we all laughed about it. So we, they're like, Turk, Dylan, and Brake were all in the back together. And what?
Who was the village idiot that put them together?
I know.
Because Brake by himself is already bad.
He was in the middle.
Oh.
And they were fighting, and Brake had his cherry pie, I don't know if it was in his lap, but it ended up spilling over all of our equipment, everything, like
Sweet.
all over. And they were still fighting and like yelling, and I can't say some of the things, but like I can tell you guys after, but it was so funny. And like people's bags were in there that weren't even in the thing, and we were just dying laughing. And Coach Rule was in the thing too, and then Micah, I think it was Micah, she was asleep the whole time that they were fighting. And she wakes up, she's like, what is going, because you guys know Micah. She's like oblivious to everything. It was so funny. I wish like people were there so they knew how funny it was. But it's not funny when I tell the story because you guys don't understand.
I thought that's actually funny. I could see that happening, especially with Brake and Turk.
Yeah.
And Dylan. That's not a good trio.
No. And we were in Hutch, so it was a 2-hour drive, and we were already back at 12, and we had to clean it all up. And we got home at like 1.
Oh, shucks.
But it's been an inside joke, and that was my sophomore year, and it's been an inside joke ever since. And I think everyone knows about it because we don't shut up about it.
Yeah, I remember it was for like last year, it was for the homecoming candidates, and it was your most embarrassing story, or most embarrassing part of
Like
high
favorite
school.
memory or
Or
something?
yeah, something like that. 3 of the sophomore girls said the cherry pie incident, if you know, you know. I was like, Turk never fully told me the story.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
So that's good now.
I even thought about, like, someone asked me about, like, for the yearbook, what's your favorite memory? And I thought about putting it there, but I don't remember what I said. And I thought about saying it in my senior interview. Because you just had to be there. You had to.
What happened with your senior interview?
No, I just didn't say that.
Oh.
I said my favorite memory in high school was getting to spend it with my sister.
How is that? How is
That's
like?
true.
Is it like kind of like a tired of seeing her all the time, or is it like a full?
No, because I live with her, so it's like, I mean, I'm used
Another
to
day
it. Like
in
I
the
don't know
office.
anything. It's just another day at the office. Yeah. Like, but every single morning I have to bring something to her.
Oh.
Like her charger, an Alani, money, everything. But I wish we would have had a class together because I think we do get along outside, like away from everyone else. We're just kind of stubborn and sarcastic. Like sometimes you guys see us fighting and we're not actually fighting. We just sometimes
negotiating.
she actually, I feel violent.
She hates on so many people, which I mean, I'm not gonna say who, but
Everyone hates on everyone.
so you're beefing with somebody.
I'm not beefing with anyone. I'm just saying.
She
I mean, there's a lot of
dislikes
people.
certain people. Everyone at least dislikes a certain person.
Yeah.
It's just human nature.
I mean, there's a lot of people that I don't disagree with the things they say or do.
Quit touching my feet, dude. It's getting
I
weird.
didn't touch his feet.
But, I mean, Mecca and I, we're best friends.
Yeah. At the
And
end
I'll
of
be
the day,
sad
you guys
whenever
are
I leave.
siblings, so
Yeah. And, like, I spend all my time with her whenever I'm not in
yeah.
another town.
That's how it is with brothers
In
too.
Winfield.
Brothers will get in like full fist fights. Like my brother used to beat the shit out of me whenever I was a child.
Yeah.
Like
Beck
one
would do the
time-
same thing to you.
No. I was just gonna say something.
but one time
We did get once.
I was getting ready for school, and I'm like the most non-morning person there is. Like whenever I get to the school and stuff, I'll arrive early just so I can pull my seat back and sleep in my car. And so I was sitting there, and I put on my brother's socks. Worst like thought of my life, because as soon as I put those on, it was just full out warfare. My brother just started boom boom. He's like, "Why are you wearing my socks?"
For wearing your socks.
Yes, it was like just over the stupidest things. And keep in mind, me and my brother are like 7 years apart. So this
Oh.
dude's like teenage, like just testosterone going. I'm a little kid, but I used to. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a little shithead, and I used to pick fights and stuff for no reason.
Yeah. Well, Mecca and I asked Pearson the other day, Coach Pearson, if her and her sister got in fist fights, and she was like, "Yeah, all the time." And that's like one thing Mecca and we've gotten like one fist fight. I mean, she hits me sometimes, but
She hits everyone.
She hits
Like,
me.
I'll just be walking around, and then she's just like, she starts punching me as hard as she can. She's like, "Does that hurt? Does that hurt?" And I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, but it doesn't."
She had her helmet one time and went to hit Eli. She missed and she goes, "Hey, can I hit you?" I'm like, "What?" And so I like turned my shoulder and she goes, "Whoa!" I'm like, "What was that for?"
My favorite moment is whenever she had her like catcher's helmet on, or whatever it is, and I just stiff armed it.
Yes.
oh, I think
It's in
that's
the
on
first
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
It's in the first one.
Boom!
You just go.
I was like, I asked her before. I was like, "Can I just stiff arm your like put the helmet on? And can I just stiff arm it?" She's like, "Yeah, go for it."
She would be good at football. She would. She would.
Put her on D line.
Yeah. No, in that video, I thought that was out of nowhere. Like, she had no idea.
No, I told her before because I didn't want to just be like, "Whoa!"
I think that would have been funny.
Oh, it would have been so funny, but then he wouldn't have gotten it on camera.
Oh.
yeah. I didn't even know you. That's what you were doing.
Yeah, he was just kind of like, "Okay, what are we doing?" And I just boom.
That's funny. But yeah, for your next TikTok, you need to.
Do the college deal.
Yeah.
For the seniors.
Yeah.
Helmet safety checks. You guys all put your helmets on. And me and Hagen are just laughing. Just, "Whoa, that one's good. Next one. Whoa."
I mean, I meant the college thing, but I mean, that works too. That works too.
Maddie just has just.
I would probably fall to the
I
ground.
think you got the helmet where like I messed up the 9 in. Like we were doing
Yes.
the stickers and everything, and I put a P instead of a 9. So I don't know how. It was just how my brain was working. I put a P, so then I scribbled it all out.
Yeah.
And I put a 9.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I didn't know you guys were going by like jersey numbers. I thought you were
Oh,
just.
we
going-
are?
I thought you were because you're number
Oh,
9.
yeah, I am.
She didn't even know. Holy moly.
No, I just now realized that my helmet number matches my jersey number.
Yeah, so I was guessing that
She calls herself smart.
Well,
Sorry.
okay, I said I used to be.
She lost it. She lost it.
I did
All the
lose it.
seizures Tegan was giving her, she was.
Hey Maddie,
It's
this is a
Tegan's
very
fault.
educational video. Sitting there like flipping the lights on and off.
Oh gosh. No, but wait, what were we talking?
I don't even.
Helmet check. Oh, wait, what were
Helmet-
we-
No,
the
the
number
number.
9.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because someone like other people have numbers that don't match theirs.
Oh, is like JB? Because that's understandable. Okay.
Because I think like Mecca and Hadley, I don't think theirs do. There's like 23 or something.
I was just wondering that because I heard that you got number 9, so I was like guessing that. It just went by jersey numbers.
Well, because we picked our things just randomly.
Yeah.
I just happened to grab number 9 because I'm just like smart like that.
Spiritual.
Yeah, I just know.
You didn't even know your helmet number and your jersey number.
Yeah, I really did it. I didn't even.
Come
put
on
those-
now, brother. What the heck are you?
Okay, well, I was waiting for.
Alright.
So, you said you like softball more.
Yeah.
Was volleyball just something you kind of like picked up on the way to like just play, and then you kind of was like, all right, high school, got to?
Yeah. So like in middle school, because we couldn't play in 6th grade, so I was deciding between cross country and.
See, that makes sense. I was like, why
Volleyball.
didn't you play cross country? Then
Yeah.
Play
cross
cross-
country. Yeah, my bad.
Why did I play cross
run
country?
cross-country.
And so then I just decided volleyball because all my friends did it. I don't know who did cross country in middle school.
Owen,
This dude. What
that
did
one
you-
Owen dude. Didn't
Well, I
Will
meant
Niles
like
do
my
it?
what?
Didn't Will Niles do it?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure because I saw him on one of the pictures. Either him
Maybe.
or JoJo, something like that.
I don't think.
I don't think JoJo
I think
did.
JoJo
but
did
I know
football.
there was a big dude in the back.
I don't know who it was. I have
know.
the middle school yearbooks laying out. I'll look
I
at
genuinely
because I was
think
going through
it's.
pictures for my grad party.
I genuinely think it's either JoJo or him because I feel like JoJo would have done it just for wrestling.
Well, he did football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was deciding between that, and then I ended up playing travel
Looking at
for a
what?
couple years, and I don't know. I never really liked it.
It's just one of those you don't like.
I know. Like I would just get bored, which is why I did dance in the winter, because I just like would get bored.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then what?
He asked me what we were talking
Are
about.
are you talking about basketball?
No, volleyball.
Why didn't
Volleyball,
you?
you do.
You just not like
I played
volleyball in
basketball for
winter?
one day.
one day.
Yeah, I went to one practice.
That's what's up.
What, middle school or?
Yeah,
Oh.
7th grade, and
Hated
Yeah.
it?
I just didn't like running back and forth.
Yeah,
I liked
don't
running
blame
in
you.
circles, but not back and forth.
That's okay. I don't.
And I was
understand
actually, I mean, I
that.
don't
How do
think
you
I was
even
that-
enjoy running?
I don't know.
I don't understand people.
I
that
have
enjoy
a
running.
weird thing about running. Like
Well, I mean, I'm fat, so of course I don't enjoy running.
running just kind of takes my anger out. Like I asked Pearson, I was like, anytime I strike out, can I just go on a run? And she's like, no. But like during practice, if I strike out, then I'll go on a run.
You're just running to the pool and back.
Yeah, or just
I think I've
around.
seen you do that.
That's just weird.
Yeah, and people think I'm like in trouble, but I just
Oh my gosh.
it gets my anger out.
We had a wrestling meeting today. Like
I
for the
almost
new
went to
coach.
it for the. I still need to text him.
You almost
The
went
best.
to it. Oh, to wrestle?
He was gonna. Okay, so what
That
he
was an
wants to
idea, but
do
I was like,
is he wants to probably not after the PTSD that I give him at practice of wrestling, just getting picked up like a child. But
I can't imagine how wrestling would be.
but I think Hagen was saying that he wants to talk to him and see if he can film like a documentary, something over like the new wrestling coach or like the program. And
Just
everything.
wrestling, period.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the new coach is from.
Yeah.
Rayfield.
What do we used to
But
call them?
He's
The-
cool.
Yeah.
I'm so happy because he was telling us this is one thing I hated. Like I resented about wrestling is the amount of running we did.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I'm damn near 300 pounds during wrestling season, and it's just like I absolutely. What are
Sorry,
you
I
looking
just
at?
like
Me?
I see you
I'm-
side eye.
I'm looking
Yeah, I
over
feel like
here.
you're side eyeing.
I just
Like you gotta be under 285 for wrestling season. You realize that, hey?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So but I just resented it because he made us. Bill would make us do stairs and like sprints and stuff, which was good because it was really good for stamina.
yeah, but it's hard. Like yeah,
It was like torture because you just got done wrestling and doing a bunch of lives, and now you got to go run stairs, and stairs just it's the worst thing ever. And they're
Yeah.
timed, and you got to beat your time that you had last time, and it's like it just gets worse and worse.
yeah. Well, I know a lot of people that have gotten injured from running stairs,
Yeah.
and so a lot of people don't even do it anymore.
It's
or,
funny.
like they're not
Tucker
allowed to.
Sparks, he got injured because he tried to jump like from like 3 or 4 stairs up.
Is that who that was?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he like
'Cause
tried
I
to
remember
jump and he
hearing-
just messed up his ankle like a dummy. And but like this new wrestling coach, he wants to focus more on like weightlifting aspects and everything, and
Mhm.
like making sure his wrestlers are healthy
Yeah.
and like in
Told
the
you.
long run.
Told you.
So he doesn't really want to do sprints a lot, which I'm like
Yeah.
so thankful for because I hate sprints.
Yeah. That's what I like sports. I like base running.
That's outrageous.
You do?
Mhm. Like that thing we did the other day with the timing thing.
Well, I see how
Like-
that could be fun, but if you're doing it for like
Yeah, we
like
just did it 3
multiple-
times.
Exactly, for multiple reps, like for Pobe, like in the summer we'll do tempo runs. Where
Like if it's for
Tempo was-
conditioning, then no.
Tempo runs are the word. I just hate how they can make it for conditioning.
Yeah.
It's just, it sucks.
I don't like whenever, we don't ever do this in softball, or we didn't do it in high school volleyball, but whenever people do like an excessive amount of conditioning, because I feel like that takes away from like practice time, you know?
Yeah.
And
Let
like
me
getting
tell you,
better at the
I
sport.
think it was like my 4th or 5th grade year of youth football, and we were so bad youth. Like our football team was absolutely. We went like 30, 40 like throughout like my whole youth. Besides, I think it was 2nd grade where we went 5-2, and then like 3rd grade we just started losing, and it just followed a streak, and we never won after that. And it was, our coach just kept blaming it on conditioning. So he used to make like all of us little kids like go run up the hill, like that middle school hill, like 10 reps of just running it up. Then he'll make us like bear crawl up it and all this. And let me tell you, it was not because of conditioning, because every one of those kids probably could have ran a marathon by that time, but we just sucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't think.
Yeah, condition, it just matters. I mean, if your team's like, you can tell, like they go out there and they perform poorly because they're like, then you might want to condition more.
Right.
But like just over conditioning your kids, and they're like, you can tell in the game where they're not tired. It's like, why do you still like make them do all that? Like
Right.
focus on the actual aspect of the sport and everything in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Big conditioning
That's
people
a
we
big
are.
one.
We're watching
We
that.
love conditioning.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's necessary, but
So this year we have a new head coach. How was that transition between Angie and Coach Pearson?
well, I think since Pearson's like, she's been here for 8 or 9 years,
Oh,
so
yeah.
she kind of knows. Like, I mean, practice is pretty much run the same, except it's a lot longer this year. I mean, so Pearson already knows like everything about Arc City softball because she's been around it for so long. And I think they have similar coaching styles also. And then of course we have Massey, who's been here too. And I mean, I can't really compare them because I love them both. I love all my coaches in like different ways, you know. And I don't have any bad things to say except we practice for a really long time. And sometimes I want to go home.
Very long time, but you know,
Did
practice
she
is
watch
pretty
this?
soon.
I'm almost
Yeah,
there.
she watched the first one.
Sorry, Pearson. I love practice. And I will sit there. I won't
Here's
complain
her
at
rebuttal.
practice. I'm just complaining after.
This is her rebuttal for saying all that.
Let's post this after season.
Too bad we got people that want this.
They
We got
want
people
to see
feeding
me
for a
that
money
bad.
drive video right now. I
But,
get asked all the time, like in the halls and stuff. I'll go to the bathroom and kids will be like, "When's the next podcast?" It's like, damn, I don't even know,
I haven't been asked about this
You
since the
haven't?
first one.
dude. So many people ask me, and it makes me so mad. I'm like, ask Hagen. Hagen's like, if you don't know, Hagen is like the main guy. He just does all the technology. He's just
just
the brains
yap.
behind the operations, and I'm just here to yap.
Yeah, you're just the yap.
Exactly.
But they're gonna be excited for this one because I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah, cause you're him.
yeah.
Some would say.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I love Pearson. And don't take it to heart that I said that I don't like practicing until 6. But the time does go by fast.
It does. Sometimes.
Yeah. And I think like the things we do are productive. Just sometimes people take their time and like not waste our time, but like hold us up, you know?
Uh-huh.
But-
I'm not efficient with the time.
You're right. Yeah. But yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna jump into some non-sport things, hopefully. I'm trying to think. Well, okay, so why did you choose psychology?
Psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why that?
Isn't
Because
it like
sister.
one of the easiest
it's because of my
majors?
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Isn't it like one of the easiest majors?
I don't know.
I think I saw a video on that or something, like how it's one of the easier ones.
I don't know. I think one of the easier ones is like business, but I want to go to physical therapy school, and so Oklahoma State doesn't have kinesiology, which is what they recommend. But for physical therapy school, you can get a degree in what? Kinesiology. Study of kinesiology.
What is that?
It's study of movement.
Kinesiology.
Yeah.
It's a study of movement. So
Study
like, what
of
are we
movement.
talking like? Just
Exercise.
movement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But for physical therapy school, you can major in anything. Like I could major in like business and go, but they recommend kinesiology, exercise science, psychology, which I don't understand that one, but
It's because of like.
I'm gonna do it.
So for physical therapy, since I've been to it
Yeah.
for my knee and everything after my ACL, it's more like the mental aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get people who are just down in the dumps and stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's
just
what
the
a lot of people
psychology
say, too.
through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like if I change my mind, then I think like being like a psychologist would be fun, like a therapist
Mhm.
or like a sports psychologist, because
You hypnotize people.
yeah, because I would know how to
be
do
cool.
that. Shine a flashlight in their eyes.
This is so big.
Is anything happening? Is anything happening?
But there's also a big chance that I switch because I can't ever make up my mind. But I've had my like heart set on being like on this for a while, like for a couple years. But who knows? I also thought about like graphic design. I think that would be cool. I think because I'm good at that. Hadley said I was good at that, and I trust Hadley's judgment.
Hadley's judgment's a little off. But
Wait, why? Why do you say that?
Because
Let's interview you.
I don't see you as a graphic designer.
No, I can
Oh.
see that. I'm just saying
No.
Hadley's
No.
judgment is a little off.
I'm just kidding.
On that or like in general?
In general, I feel like I'm trying to think of. I think I just said something for no reason.
Oh.
Trying to think.
Well, like-
Everything.
Oh, look who the
I
acts now.
redesigned Steinmetz' lab book in his chemistry book.
Oh.
I designed it. I
Oh.
redesigned it. Yeah, so I'm like kind of.
Kind of a big deal.
I'm like, yeah, better than everyone else.
Top.
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's kind of how I felt when I was making edits. It's like I'm better than everybody. Never mind. I'll take that back.
Is that what people thought? You thought you were better than everyone else?
Yeah.
Is that what other
I
people
think
thought about
you're.
me?
I
or
think you
thought
think you're better than everyone else, and I just know. Just kidding. I think his edits are probably the best that AC's had.
I kinda-
No
good.
offense to
They're really
Clifton,
good.
but I think Hagen, he's just like he has more years to develop for it all, and I think he's already at a pretty high level for editing and stuff. So.
I kind of
Yeah, I
died
think
down.
you've done a good job.
I kind of died
Well, I
down.
mean, you did post like 3 or 4 edits in a row.
Oh yeah, it was like that whole week.
Yeah.
But I kind of died down because people kept telling me I glazed the Jennings family. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know half of these people were a part of the family.
Who
'Cause
said
I
that?
did. Trevor did it, but then Jordy came up to me after I posted the newest Mace video.
Mm-hmm.
He went up to me and said that to me, and I was like, shut up, dude. I kind of got a
He's
little
10.
mad. Huh?
He's 10.
Yeah, and I kind of got mad about it, and so I took it down. I was like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
And so, but that kind of like started making me mad. I was like, but you're glazing them. I'm like, okay, bud. Sorry. Well, I mean, if you just look at the family, they're stacked. I mean, you got the Steve Jennings,
These Steve Jennings.
the Mace
Yeah.
Jennings.
D1.
And then you just got
Colby
And
Quint.
then
Colby
I-
Quint's on there.
Colby Quint,
Colby
yeah.
Quint.
I'm pretty sure Cody's kind of good.
Yeah, he's a track star.
He's a track star. See?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All my cousins, all my family tree.
The
We're
whole
stacked.
family tree. I mean, if you want to throw Mecca in there, Maddie, 15, like top 15.
in the,
Top
sta-
15,
in the
just
country.
remember-
Number one in
Uh,
strikeouts, not even a pitcher. Okay, moving on. Trevor, moving on.
Trevor's just low-key athletic.
I
for how
was
big he
not
was.
laughing about the Trevor Cole. I was just laughing about how you said moving on.
Who else is there? Eli Manning, maybe. We don't know yet.
We don't know. We might
don't
be
know yet.
related.
I'm related to Trevor, so.
Athletic. According to Micah, me.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on. It's just a stacked family. I mean, what
Tucker.
can you say? Tucker.
Tucker. I wouldn't say he's really athletic. He's big though. He's big into working out and stuff. Yeah.
But no, that kind of makes me mad that people are like, say that to, like,
Yeah.
maybe I do have beef with people. Just kidding. But I mean,
You still with the cougar? What was that? What'd you do?
Go!
it's not a cougar, guys.
Bulldog country, let's ride.
It's a bulldog.
They can see you in that one too. Hey,
Close up.
Can you see me in that one?
No.
no,
It's just
Okay.
you just think it just magically just
I don't know. Maybe it was like a 0.5 type thing.
maybe, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But no, your edits are good.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, your edits are very good.
When are you gonna make your first edit?
I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good with technology.
You just yap.
That's another thing, Hayes. When
I'm
people
just here to just yap and yap.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm trying to talk.
We were talking and then you tried to.
Then you
butt in.
stopped, and then right when I started, you started.
Okay.
You got something to say.
This isn't. No, this isn't. I'm not about to argue. You go say your point.
Well, now I forgot because of you, dog.
Well, too damn bad. Better remember.
Oh, yeah. No, I have a story.
I'm scared. Go ahead.
No, that's another thing. I hate it when people think I'm just some techie nerd.
Yeah.
Like, I thought your dad, the first time I met your dad, or when I met him doing the video for Mace's team, I thought when I left, the way he kind of like sounded to me, I was like, he probably thinks I'm some techie nerd. And I was like, I got into a joke, I was like, oh, dang it, dude, what the heck is going on? I was like,
No.
he probably thinks I'm some idiot.
No. He probably doesn't like have an opinion. He doesn't have an opinion on anything ever. Actually, I take that back. He's just kind of like, a lot of people think that he doesn't like them. But I mean, he's a nice guy. He just doesn't talk.
Think your parents are favorites?
Yeah.
I think I know your dad's, but I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I think Mace is my dad's favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna
Mecca's my mom's favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think you're just out there?
I think I'm just there. I think right now I'm their favorite because I'm about to graduate and leave. But
They're like,
I think
oh my
in general,
gosh, she's gonna go away.
yeah. And I think it's like that because like Mecca looks like my mom and Mace looks like my dad. Cause I don't know, like they just have like a different like connection, you know? Cause they're copy and paste. Mecca is copy and paste to my mom, and Mace is copy and paste to my dad. And I'm just neither.
There.
I'm just myself.
Epileptic lady.
Like I'm my own one person. What'd you say?
Epileptic lady.
Yeah,
Epileptic.
I have special
Something like that.
qualities about
Epileptic.
myself.
Special quality.
Yeah. Just some weird kinks. A little weird kinks here and there.
Yeah, my brain just works a little differently. It's okay.
Pretty dope. Got anything you want to point out so I can start spitting out more ideas?
No, I mean,
Just start saying something, dude.
oh wow, you want me to yap now, but earlier.
When I need you to. Alright, so.
Well, I mean, it's just we kind of covered everything. There's not really a lot. How much time do we have?
I have no clue. When did we start?
I have no
We
idea.
started
My
at,
mom's
like-
calling me for the second time.
8.
Should I put on speaker?
Yeah, do it.
No.
Hi.
On your way home?
No, I'm still here.
Well, you have a lot of stuff to pick up around the house, and I'm just coming in the morning, so. You
Okay.
have a
Sorry.
15 pairs of shoes in my room.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hagen said sorry.
Well, no, Maddie has to be sorry for having 15 pairs of shoes in my room in the first place.
Yeah, my bad.
You said you were her favorite.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I need everything picked up, please.
Yeah, I'll do that when I get home.
And Heather brought your present over, too.
Oh, thanks.
We'll say thanks to Heather.
May, say hi.
Mason, why'd you tell Mom thanks?
Oh, May, say hi
To Hagen.
to the podcast.
Oh, hopefully you're not on the podcast right now.
We are.
Kind of. We can get it.
Bye.
Hey, he didn't say hi.
No.
Call it. No, I'm joking. Can we watch our language?
We've been cussing.
I know. Well, I noticed on your guys' first one, you would like bleep out the cuss words you would say and not him.
It was like, it was.
I wouldn't even know if I cussed this whole time.
I don't care.
Yeah, he
It's
doesn't care.
okay. I just,
You just talk.
yeah. If it
Yep.
comes out, it comes out. Pause. Reason. Okay, let's talk about something else. Do you got any questions you want to ask?
I don't know. I wish I would have like prepared myself.
Welcome to the club. We're not prepared either.
So what was Chloe talking about today?
What? Chloe? Oh, no.
Practice.
No.
So you don't want to elaborate on what she was asking?
No.
Some girl ate his dog and he doesn't want to talk about it.
No.
Can I put that in?
Yeah, I don't care.
I wasn't asking you. I don't know.
Well, who are you asking then?
Thinking to myself. Do you get offended like Mecca does to that?
What?
Mecca gets super. Well, no, but she laughs about it. She's like, stop. I'm like, wait, what?
She does
My
that to
grandpa.
everything.
She's like, my grandpa is retarded. That's what she said. I was like, you're really going to use the R word? Too, if you're going to say it. And then she's like, my grandpa's retarded. It's like, no.
She does that about everything.
Yeah.
What sports did your dad play?
Baseball. I think he did basketball up until his junior year, but baseball was his main. He went to Cali and then Louisiana, Northwestern.
Oh.
It was D1.
What
He
about
was-
your mom?
What?
What about your mom?
She played softball at Cali, and then she went to Emporia State, but she didn't play. So I kind of like feel bad, like since I'm not playing a sport in college and they both did.
That's what you got Mecca for.
Oh,
She's
Actually,
not
I
gonna
think
play
that, yeah.
sport. That's what we have Mace for,
Yeah.
because
Wait.
he's gonna get drafted out of high school. Yeah,
Mecca doesn't want. Are you saying that she won't? Because she's
she
not.
won't. Not because she's not good. She just doesn't want to.
Really? What does she want to do? Do you know?
She's always said that she wants to follow me, but whenever someone asks her, she doesn't know. She has no idea.
Still figuring it out.
Yeah, but
What do you want to be whenever you grow up?
yeah, what do you want to do?
I've gone through different phases. I don't know at the point currently. I've kind of gone through it. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out too.
Yeah.
Obviously, football was a phase for me. Then there was basketball. You saw how that went.
Football was a phase. You
Of
don't
like
like
wanting
football?
to go to go to OU for
NFL.
football.
Oh.
Obviously,
Oh yeah.
right now.
Like when I was younger, I'd always say that for softball. Go to OU for softball.
Even though you're even though you're going to OSU now.
Yeah, I'm playing at OSU.
But yeah, kind of gone through phases.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Football?
I'll probably go college for football, and then
Yeah.
I'll study to be a teacher. And then after I get out of college, I might enter the NFL draft, depending on where I'm at. If I'm just like some washed up college dude, then I'll probably just go and teach and then coach.
I feel like you'd be a good teacher.
Perchance.
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 If you say stuff like perchance, then yes.
What are your thoughts about coming back and coaching after, years? Like, not a good idea for you, or
Like for me to coach?
for you, like
softball or something.
after you go through your college and it's been a couple years. Say you're 34. I just
34, you have a child and she wants to play softball and they need a coach. Would you go coach? And
Yeah, Little League, because like I
Yeah.
coached your sister in volleyball this year. Love her, she's a queen. But I think after coaching, like, what?
That's what he said about her.
Like after coaching, like, I don't know, I feel like I respect my coaches a lot more now after seeing like what they have to deal with. Not saying anything about like a specific
kids or
player
anything,
or
yeah.
a specific parent, but just like all of it in general. Like I would be open for coaching again. I would just rather coach softball instead of volleyball. I feel like I don't know that much about volleyball, which was different because I was coaching 9U volleyball.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really much of mechanics rather than just like putting
Hit the
them
ball.
out there and passing the ball to them. Like, but I think in softball, like I know a lot more, and I would want to coach, but parents are tough, very tough. And not your mom. Your mom was one of my favorites. She never gave me a problem.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Other parents gave you problems?
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be the one I'd be like, okay, shut up. I'm just doing this.
yeah. But
I'd just tell them no.
no.
Make them feel like idiots.
But yeah, because like coaching when you're 18, like a lot of people think that they could, and even like other teams, like other coaches from other teams, like they think since I'm younger that they can just like walk all over me.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I feel like people think they have a sense of authority, but like in some cases they do whenever it comes to age, but like sometimes it's like there's no point for you to think you have that sense of authority over some situations.
Yeah. So it was hard, but I would want to coach softball again. Or I would want to coach softball.
So do you think so out of like all three of you, who do you think, I don't want to say successful, but do you think like Mace is like one who has a future that's like
In sports or
like kind of like worth looking forward to? That's not exactly
Like,
what I meant.
do you mean like sports or just like his
Sure.
future in
Yeah, we'll go
general?
sport- we'll go sports.
Sports. I think Mace could be really good because, and even like his future in general, because he gets so dedicated to things and like stuck on things that he can just be so good at it. Like the weather, like he is so obsessed with the weather that it's like he could be like the best weatherman ever.
Really? Is
Yes.
he like wakes you up and like,
Yes.
hey, it's gonna be 45.
He will call his whole contact list and like text all of them, updating them about the weather. Like,
what a guy.
he's so cute, but he, like, I think he'll be so good at baseball. I mean, I don't know about football because he wants to quit, but I mean, since my dad was pretty good, and he was about average like Mace is right now, and when at Mace's age. And, like, I think if he just sticks with it and because he's so dedicated. Like, it's so crazy for a 10-year-old. Like, you guys said how mature he is.
Yeah. I feel like at some point, though, do you worry that he might burn out in a way? Like, depending on, like, how it goes. Because I know there's a lot of kids, like, young ages where they're, like, they're so passionate about something. They love something so much. And then all of a sudden they get to that high school level or something and they're just burnt out already. Like, there's like, I've seen a couple of wrestlers go through it where I was watching these kids while I was growing up winning state and stuff and talking about how much they love wrestling, and they get to high school and you just watch them and they're just not the same.
Yeah. I think parents have a lot to do with that too.
Yeah.
Like, especially in wrestling. I feel like wrestling's the biggest like burnout sport ever because parents like are crazy.
Exactly.
In
They
wrestling.
want their kid to win so bad,
Win
and
so
then if
bad.
they lose, and they got to push them harder.
Yeah.
And then
In
their
wrestling,
kids are
the summer
constantly
and winter.
just
But like my dad, like he doesn't he pushes Mace, but he's
Yeah.
not gonna make him like
do something
play
that he
all year round, and like. But Mace is the type of kid that like wants to go outside and like hit off a tee and stuff. So I don't think he'll get burnt out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know I did, but it wasn't my parents' fault.
Yeah.
I just
It was
wasn't
just more
done.
of like the love of the game. Kind
Yeah.
of just gone away.
Yeah.
Realizing maybe it isn't for you.
Yeah, and I just get too stressed out
Mm-hmm.
about it, and I don't like that. So, but do you think you'll get burnt out with football?
It depends. I mean, right now, I don't really know because I have like a big fire in my heart right now since I got injured and I have one more year to prove myself. So I'm really big on like going.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly working. So I don't know if I'd get burnt out. Maybe I'd get like tired, I guess. But I don't think I'd ever like get burnt out to the point where I wouldn't want to do it anymore. Because I feel like football is just like, you can enjoy football and all the lessons you learn from football throughout life, and like that brotherhood that you make with the team. It's just more of like a family feeling, I guess. Instead of like most sports, like wrestling, wrestling's a different type of brotherhood, but football, it's just like you're doing so much with your team, especially during summer. You wake up and you got to see your whole team. You're going to practice. You're spending like 90% of your summer with your teammates. And I just feel like football is just such a big brotherhood thing. And you hear like these guys who are at the next level or at NFL, and they're like, those guys that you meet during football and everything, those are going to be your friends for life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just depends. It depends, I feel like, on coaches, too, what coaches I have, because, I mean, I don't think a coach could really make me lose the love for the game, but I feel like it could just make me, like, tired
Yeah.
of, like, always getting criticized or something.
Yeah. Coaches also have a lot to do with burnout.
Like the coaches we have right now for high school, I think they're probably they're really good coaches compared to like Matt and stuff. Matt is just, he's there, he's all for it, he just wants you to succeed. I mean, wrestling and stuff, I admired Biddle for it like so much because he took the aspect of like getting like all that stuff that you learned in the wrestling room and transferring it and turning it into real life. Because at the end of the day, wrestling's not a lifetime sport. I mean, the amount of injuries that everyone gets and stuff, and like the constant knee injuries and leg injuries, at some point you got to quit.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, it just depends. I feel like you build more brotherhood compared to wrestling or something. That's why I'd rather go to college for football than wrestling.
Yeah, because it's more of a team sport rather than you're just like wrestling for yourself.
So, I mean, that's my aspect on it. Do you think you could ever get burnt out on, like, football or anything?
I think I'm kind of going into that stage where I like not burn out on football. I think I already did it for basketball. But right now I'm kind of like trying to make sure that doesn't happen. And the one thing of that is just I'm in between because I'm in between like positions to be able to play because I'm too small to play lineman, but I'm also there's nothing else I could really do. So I'm kind of trying to figure it out right now.
Are you gonna play basketball?
It's not in the cards right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if it's. I don't want to say it's the coaches, but I feel like ever since I got into high school, every year like that love for basketball kind of just died down.
Yeah.
Like I used to love it, and it just felt like I lost that. And so now, going into my junior year, feel like I should do my idea of going to do the wrestling thing. But I know me and Lim are gonna work on some stuff over the summer. It's not something I'm gonna get into right now, but
Yeah. So you'll have like things to do, like
yeah,
and that'll be fun.
yeah.
I feel like you could be good at football if you just really put your time dedicated to it. I mean, I feel like anyone could be at something that they genuinely put their time towards. Because, I mean, I think sophomore year, I wasn't really athletic. I wrestled. All I did freshman year was I wrestled. And, I mean, I was pretty trash at wrestling. I went, like, 9-9 on JV. And, I mean, I just put my time dedicated to, like, my sports and stuff. And, I mean, just the progress. That's why I like wrestling so much, because you can really notice your progress. Like, the next year I went 28-0 in wrestling, and it just kind of gave me that, like, hey, I'm actually getting better. If I stick with it, then maybe I could be really good. But, I mean, it just depends, because some people, they want to put their time towards it, but they never, like, get the mindset to actually put their time towards it. And then it's just kind of like, then they become mediocre, and then I just hate the feeling of regret.
Yeah.
Because you can go your whole life without thinking about it, but then one night it can just all flip and you're like, I regret not doing this. I regret like not working my hardest. And that's what I just don't want to be able to be like, oh, I regret that. Like whenever I tore my ACL, I was like, damn, this sucks. But I never regretted tearing it because it was like I tore it doing the thing I love.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to be honest, like if I would have died on that football field, I don't think it would have bothered me very much because I genuinely loved the game so much that it was just kind of like at least I did what I loved. And if I died doing it, then that is what it is.
Yeah.
Is there anything you regret through your high school career, or like would go back to want to like change maybe?
Oh.
It doesn't have to be a sport; it could be anything. Like, no.
Not really, because I mean I would say maybe like some people that I've spent like a lot of time around, but like I feel like there's a lot of people that like taught me a lot of things. Like they're all like not bad people that I've like been around, but like maybe the people that I'm not as close to anymore, like they've taught me a lot of things. So I wouldn't say I have anything I regret, because like every experience I've had in high school, I've like learned something from it. And I don't know, I feel like if I thought about it more then I would know, but no, not really.
Is there anything you would like tell, not upcoming freshmen, but just like even like underclassmen, like following years, last two?
Do sports, because we need more athletes, and it's just fun. Like that's where I met all my friends. Like all my friends play sports, and like depending on what sport you're in, that's who you're going to be closest to. I mean, like, since you guys are managing right now, you guys are obviously a lot closer than you probably are during, like, winter sports and whatnot. And then, like, right now I'm closest to, like, all the softball players rather than the volleyball players, So my biggest thing is what I tell everyone is, like, I know it's, like, basic, but, like, do sports and, like, join clubs, because, like, that's just what's going to make your... And I've noticed that, like, a lot of athletes, like, are all better, like, in school. Because, like, they have to, like, you have to have good grades to stay in the sport. So I feel like staying in sport, like, holds you accountable. You know what I mean? What? Are Hagen's grades not good?
No,
they're not too bad.
Well, you're not failing any classes.
One.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's... I didn't want to just bring it out like that.
My bad.
As long as he did it himself, I don't feel as...
Well, I mean, like, you're not dropping out, so, I mean, that's a good sign.
Get your GED!
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
How did you get started on the podcast?
You want to go with this or me?
I guess we kind of both can. I'll put my input on it, and then... Or you put yours, and then I'll put mine in.
I can't remember what got me, like, started. It was, I think we were talking about, like, doing something. I was like, if I always wanted to do, I was like, I kind of want to start a podcast. He was like, yeah. And I didn't think it'd be something he agreed with, so I thought it was going to be me doing my own thing. And I basically threw the idea out there, and he was like, well, okay. And then, like, I think either that day or the day before, the very next day I think it was, Haley hit the Grand Slam that walked up. And I was talking to Lim about it. I was texting him, and he goes, "You should interview her." And then I threw the idea out to him. I was like, "Well, I think me and Eli might do a podcast." And he was like, Nate Flagg was saying something about this a while back. And then the very next week, we figured out, we were like, okay, we're gonna do this. So within a week, just like a week, we threw together some random stuff and made the first episode. It was just like an idea that was thrown out there that just kind of caught on.
Yeah, because I remember you guys asking me at Wellington, like, if we did a podcast, would you want to be on it? I was like, yeah, I like to talk. But I don't know if I'm that interesting.
Yeah, that's something you're talking about a lot.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like I've, like, done an okay job about, talking, but sometimes, like, I have days where I can't say anything and, like, no words come out of my mouth. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's your side of the story?
So my side is, I've always been, like, I'm very open to some ideas. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But I mean, it just never would hurt to actually go do something.
Dude, what is that noise?
It's like, it's outside. It's just like bugs. Like those like.
But so it was kind of like, I've been very open to a lot of ideas. I mean, I never really like cared so much to. I've never had like such a strong opinion on something really. I'm very open-minded to things, and like he was just like, "Hey, we should do a podcast," and I was like, "Okay." You get it all set up because I don't know how to do any of this, and I was just like, "I'll be on it. I'll talk. I mean, if you really want me to." And he's just like, "Yeah, sure." So, I think he was talking to me like the next day or whatever. And he like kind of brought out the idea like, hey, we should just do like a starter episode, just me and you, just talking about what should be on the podcast and everything. And so, I mean, I feel like this has helped me a lot because I feel like a lot of people don't actually know me because I don't really talk in school.
Yeah, no.
And so I feel like this kind of helps people get to know me more instead of just thinking I'm just some big old wrecking ball douchebag who doesn't talk to anyone. But it's a good opportunity, and I think it's a good opportunity for Hagen too. Just kind of shows talents and everything, and because Hagen, like with the tech and everything, I know you don't want to be known as like the tech nerd and everything, but you are so talented at like all this that it blows my mind because it's like I don't think I'd be able to be like doing all this, and especially to put like the podcast in action. That was like, it was one of those things where it was like, okay, we're actually doing this. And it was a cool experience, and I'm glad that we're doing it now because, I mean, the amount of things, like, I didn't know half the stuff you've already told us about. I mean, it's just, you just learn. It's a good learning experience. And some of the people you have on here, I mean, of course we want to get a lot more and everything, but I feel like we could learn a lot, and the experiences we could hear from everyone. Would just be, it's just very cool. Yeah. So that's kind of my side of it.
Yeah. Maybe you could turn around the stereotype for tech nerd.
For real. Just
be a cool tech nerd.
The cool football tech guy.
Yeah.
Just a dog at football and tech.
My thing with that is just, there's so much stuff that like adds on to it. Because I just got a job to work the Cali volleyball games. Which... obviously, I never thought about that, and then I kind of got it. I was like, all right, this is just a job. I'll get paid, but I feel like just every time I try to like want to turn around from being like a tech nerd and like a video editor, it's just something adds on, and then it keeps adding on. So I'm kind of like trying to find that medium.
Yeah.
But I think you're doing pretty well with it, to be honest. I mean, if you like tech, you might as well go do something you like. It's all I'm saying is everyone who regrets, who has like a job that like may be high paying, but it's just something that they don't like to do, they're just going to regret it. But if you have like a low paying job, but you like genuinely enjoy being there, where it doesn't feel like you're constantly like just supposed to be working and you're not like just trying to rack up the dough all the time, it's just kind of like, oh hey, I genuinely enjoy this. It wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just aspects. You got to look at it from different perspectives.
Is there anything like people think about you that you're like don't like that you think people think that you're something but you're not, or?
I don't know. I always wonder what people think about me, and I've heard a lot of things that like people think I'm rude because I have an RBF. And like sometimes I don't know. I don't know what people think of me. What do people think of me? Do you know?
I don't know. It's kind of like my first impressions of you, or you like, I don't know. You kind of just stereotype people, I guess.
I like stereotype people?
No, me.
Oh, or like people in general.
Like, people in general, they'll like stereotype people, like how you're hanging out with all the popular kids. I just thought you were just some upperclassman popular person. Yeah. I mean,
because like someone told me, they were like, yeah, I thought, like, I was scared of you because I thought you were mean. I was like, why? And she was like, because you're pretty. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think people base it a lot off of, like, movies and stuff, though, that they see. They'll just, like, stereotype because they're like, oh, the pretty girl's always got to be the meanest and stuff. And a lot I've learned from, like, softball and stuff is, like, or, like, just hanging around girls more in general, because normally I'd be with Trace or something and not really hang out around people besides like 2 or 3 friends like me or Colin or Trace or Spencer. And I mean, I just think it's opened my eyes to like, hey, even though they look like this or they like seem like that, they're really not that. And everyone has their own personality.
And it can go both ways too. Like they can look really nice and be the worst person you've ever met. But I always want to know what people think of me, but I have no idea, because I also just don't talk to a lot of people, and I think that makes people think that I'm rude. Because I don't have many friends and people would be like, oh, there must be a reason.
Yeah.
No, I just don't want to.
Yeah. I just hate big friend groups.
I would
hate
rather have
big,
quality over quantity.
I hate big groups of like things like prom and homecoming and stuff. I didn't even go to prom this year because it was just, I hate being around so many people at once because I feel like I'm either getting stared at or judged and it just makes me like mad.
Yeah.
And I low-key think I have like bad anxiety, but like it's hard to tell because I don't know what anxiety is supposed to feel like. So like being around so many people and I'm like one of the bigger dudes, I feel like eyes are on me a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like kind of standing out and stuff. So I don't know.
That's kind of how I felt at Winfield prom, and I don't know what like people in Winfield think of me, but like whenever I went to their prom, like I felt like everywhere I looked, like I would make eye contact with someone, and I know it's because like I don't go to school there. But I was just like, what do these people think of me? Like, do they like me? Like, I have no idea. But then like once I got to like, I'm sometimes a social person, and I was pretty social that night. Like, I talked to a lot of people, and I think, like, once I started to talk to people, then they were like, oh, this girl's nice. But I just wanted to know, like, what they were thinking when they, like, saw this girl that doesn't go to their school. Like, you know?
Yeah. What about you, Hagen? Do you ever feel like you're just kind of, like, being judged, or they judge you off of, like maybe you play JV sports or something? I just genuinely wonder because I feel like everyone has, like, it's crazy because nobody actually knows, like, there's never going to be a moment where everyone knows, like, one version of you. Like, you always have multiple versions of yourself to different people. Like, you could be an absolute douchebag to this one person, but this other person thinks you're, like, one of the nicest people in the world. It's just...
Because people can base their opinion off of you by one, like, instance with you.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you have a nail file?
Because Emery threw it at me. I dodged it. And I was kind of playing with his shoes with it, but...
Okay.
So, just don't worry about that. You have any other questions for us while we generate more?
I
think we're...
Okay. Are you so glad to be in this podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you think of me as a coach?
I think that you were a good coach and that I would want you again.
Aww. What are they saying?
Probably how good I am at volleyball.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, he gets jealous.
Yeah, he is.
I'm jealous that you're good at
He
volleyball.
wishes that he could play
A sport
volleyball.
I don't play. No, I'm joking.
I bet if we had a men's volleyball team, Hagen would be on it and you would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know about that one.
No, I wish I could coach you guys again.
Yeah, you should.
I can't.
You should not go to college.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go to college.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, if you play, I'll try to go watch.
Okay.
Okay. Because you didn't go to any of the volleyball tournaments, did you?
No, because they're always on Sundays, and I had football practice. I had film.
football
It
practice.
was during the winter.
I had basketball practice on Sunday. Basketball.
What?
Have you watched me play softball?
Sometimes.
What are your thoughts on my softball skills?
I think that they're good.
Oh, thank you.
Do you pay
I
attention?
try.
Sometimes.
What number is she? What position does she play?
Oh, do I bat right or left-handed?
Left.
Wow, good. Because I'm a slapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, you should slap.
Are you fast? You should slap. But you were kind of more of a power hitter, probably.
If she
Yeah.
did the ball, yeah.
Hey, shut up.
She got you.
I was a very good baseball player. I pitched one game and it was a no-hitter.
He got
Did
right
you?
out.
Got right out. I was gonna
No.
say, did you pitch one inning?
Yeah, 1 inning because we shut them out. I pitched it. It was a no-hitter.
Because I saw this, like, on Sports in Kansas, this girl, like, this school doesn't have a softball team, so this girl played baseball, and they were like, she threw a no-hitter, and she threw 1 inning.
That's
That's
outrageous.
what
I threw 1 inning. Jacob Park came in the second inning, but I threw 1 inning and it was a no-hitter. The reasoning for that
We asked her to be in it.
is because I walked. It wasn't a perfect game because I walked everybody, struck out 1 dude, and we got run rolled that inning. Well, we got like
too many runs scored, so we had to switch.
Yeah.
Whose shoes are those?
My new ones. We're done here. All right, but
I think we should end it there. to be
think
honest.
so?
I feel like this is
Yeah.
long.
Yes,
Well,
we do.
I kinda wanna
And
go
I have
home
to
and
pick
sleep.
up my shoes, my million pair of
you need a
shoes.
million pairs of shoes.
Yeah, your mom's not too happy about that one.
And that thing won't shut up. All right, but thank you for coming on here. Good job.
Thank
we
you
doing
guys for having me.
Of course. Whisker boom.
I
Emery,
really enjoyed my time on the podcast.
Emery, thank you for coming on here.
Yes, Emery, thank you.
I'm going there. Eli.